Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to UFC 5 again. So let's just showcase a couple more of the sort of latest edition of versions of fighters. Let's go pro difficulty again. I enjoyed that last time. Felt like a more realistic AI the way Kevin was fighting. Alright, where's Chael? Instead of going Anderson, we'll go Chael. There he is. Stats. I don't know how much they differ from the default Chael. I don't really pay attention to stats. That's for you lot. Where's Anderson? There's his stats. I don't know how much they differ as well from sort of the default stats.
Former UFC middleweight champion Anderson the Spider Silva is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit. And that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps into the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. Anderson the Spider Silva has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. DC should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestle collegiately on this level now apply their trade to UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestling took him through college and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. He's embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial art game to match his wrestling level, he's a long will. He's shown that to us.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound.
Alright, both fighters in the ring. Uncle Chael making his ring walk or his cage walk. Send it over to Bruce Buffett for your introductions, and we'll get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chael Sonnen.
Alright, normally I like to stand up and strike, but I think I'm going to try and wrestle in this one, use Chael's wrestling, and obviously I'm going to switch into orthodox because I can't use southpaws. Use a bit of striking just to set up the wrestling.
When one of the greatest of all time is in the octagon, Anderson Silva here early
Ooh.
round one. Wow. Straight right hand
Oh, maybe an early takedown. Oh, nicely defended there from Anderson.
defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round one.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big
Oh, nice right up there from Chael there.
Understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
Punch is true, now the right hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just waiting for me opening with this shot. Waiting for him to overcommit. There it is. Straight into the side mount. Oh, nice job from Anderson. Immediately getting his half guard back. Just going to look to beat him up. I mean, when this fight happened back in the day, Chael looked absolutely phenomenal. Like, pretty much dominated Anderson for 5 rounds, and then just Anderson just slapped on a fucking triangle and just ended the fight. And Chael was looking like really great, and this was a point when Anderson was like absolutely fucking destroying people. And then Chael went in there and like wrestled him for like 25 minutes, kept him guessing. And then Anderson just, like a champ, just fucking pulls it out in the 5th round with a triangle.
Big ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches.
Try and get some cuts opened up if we can here.
This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, there's a nice elbow. With some shots to deliver in.
He lands another ground strike there. Oh, hammer fist here by Sonnen. Oh, nice elbow from the top. Well, why fix it if it's not broken? Hammer fist again by
Chael. Nice, just sneaky getting that full guard back there. Didn't even notice him doing that.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Making all these shots count. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
So we can get some work done from the side mount, some elbows.
Side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away,
gets back to his feet, nicely done.
Throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, plenty of time here to go in round one. He has really gotten off to a good start tonight. He and his corner prioritized an aggressive...
Oh, nice front kick up the middle. Bloody hell, that's what ended Vitor's night.
Exactly the way it's played out. Strong hook to the head there by Silva.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, God, that fucking roundhouse almost took me fucking head off.
Nice block.
Just out of range with the uppercut.
Gets to the
Oh, nice elbow from Anderson, but there's a little uppercut on the inside.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water.
It's a nice takedown from Chael. Hard drive to the cage there. Oh, Anderson's going to get back to his feet, though. Oh, maybe not.
Like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Chael's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, little elbow just gets in just towards the end of the round.
Saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC.
Well, DC name dropping K1. Let's get a K1 game made, EA, or somebody. Let's get a fucking old school K1 kickboxing game made.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice punch there by Silva, lands flush. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. You gotta be careful here.
Nice
nice little slip of the elbow there from Anderson.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Swing and a big miss by Chael.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
Oh, spinning back fist lands for Anderson.
He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Chael's in half guard. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Lands that elbow on the inside.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now. Oh, he's got elbows for days and landed one effectively there. All right, so back to the well with the elbows, and I guess if it's not broken, no need to fix it as he lands another combination there.
He's getting in so close that it's hard to land anything else, so he's shortening up those elbows, and they're landing beautifully.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
1 minute to go in round two. Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, beautiful sweep by Anderson, just
Right, so
framing off and catching that hook.
Game going here.
Oh, and he steps over into the mount.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Silva. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yes, real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. It's every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Third round underway. Leg kick is there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. That strike blocked by Sonnen.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, nice jab there by Chael. Well, Silva's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Try to establish that jab. Looking for that left hand, just missed.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single counter attack.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to...
Big double leg level change. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Sonnen going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh. Nice judo toss for him there. Man, I don't know how you guys eat elbows like this. I know you try not to, but there is no pad, no glove, no nothing on those elbows.
He is all beat up from these elbows. I know he's fighting valiantly, but he cannot take many of these shots.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Sonnen. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Silva getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Let him step over to the crucifix.
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that and throwing it over and over again.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here.
Oh, Anderson taking some massive elbows from the side saddle.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now. If you want to
stepping over to take the back.
It's become an issue. Oh, now he's going to find himself.
Oh, Anderson does a good job of getting his half guard back.
Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then you'll chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Silva's eye is absolutely revolting to look at. I know DC's got only one eye open right now, but I think it's probably time for the referee to call for the ringside position. Chael's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Chael Sonnen going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. That's 3 rounds in the
Dominant
can.
display
We're
so
headed
far
to
from
the
Chael.
championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen.
Opened up some nasty cuts there with those elbows from the side saddle. Fuck's sake, look at the state of Anderson.
They are going to stop this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute
Oh. Oh, there's a shot to the liver from Chael. Hurt Anderson straight into the side mount.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh! Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sonnen.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see
nicely
anymore
slipped elbow there from Anderson.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Sonnen's back in half guard, very comfortable here, making all these shots count. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Chael. Oh, big shots from the top.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Chael's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Working out of the half guard here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Silva.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, there's another nice elbow.
Good work from the top here by Sonnen. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, got him flattened out. This is bad. Oh, turns over into the half guard.
Control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chael.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Silva. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Silva, lands flush. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, for this, Anderson getting full mounts, looking for an armbar, maybe.
He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, it's tight.
I mean, he's got it. Oh, I thought I had that defended. Desperate escape there. I thought I had that. Guessed the right way and everything, but maybe I just had a stamina disadvantage, I don't know.
All right, so that's the end of the round. It is certainly not the end of the bleeding. The cut just above the eye has gotten out of control, and if this thing gets any worse, they might stop this fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Silva. Able to block the punch there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh! Right over and right over the top. He's going to try and go into a takedown from that, but I'll take the knockout. Uncle Chael knocking Anderson out in the fifth.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chael.
Here's the three, you guys. Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more content. A bit slow with it lately, but just lost a little bit of motivation with my YouTube shit. But gotta hang in there. Gotta keep the grind going, as they say. But I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.